these are heat reactive, so like they'll turn red.
Power of Thor.
Back when I started my journey as a content creator, it was mostly about like unisex shoes that were there for women consumers.
What's up guys? How are you? How is everything going? I'm here to document something really cool. Today I'm at the Great Indian Sneaker Festival. I'm just about to go inside. I've heard so many cool things about it. It's gonna be massive inside, like the footfall is gonna be crazy. The interesting thing is I'm also part of a panel discussion that Hype Rhino is facilitating today, so that's one of gonna be my highlights, and I'm hoping that I can document the talk, document the panel. The panel is gonna be with some of the industry experts of sneaker and footwear, so I'm really looking forward to be a part of it. And as I said, I'm really excited to come out and be just be there for like a sneaker event after so long. And after so long, I'm gonna put something on my YouTube channel, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, so now we're in. I'm just gonna show you around. The music is really loud, but I think I'm gonna talk less and show you guys more. Let's go.
We are based in Indore, MP.
So let's hear a little bit about your brand.
All types of customizations from coffee to off-white. We even have these pretty cool stuff like these are UV, so they change color in sunlight. They turn pink. These are work in progress for roasting distance shoes. These are heat reactive, so like they'll turn red.
Ooh, very cool.
Even these are heat reactive.
Any specific one that you remember that really is dear to your heart?
Like this is our first pair we made for a friend. He's a close friend of mine. He has customized 4 pairs from us. His bottom 3 are his pairs.
How much do you
good
charge?
Customization costs around 4 to 7k, and it goes up to 1 lakh.
1 lakh. This is Riddhi. I've been following Riddhi for quite a while. She does amazing customization, and she's here at the, she has set up a booth herself. So let's hear it from Riddhi. Riddhi, let's hear a little bit about what inspired you to start your customization.
So for me, customization means creating wearable art, and I wanted to create a space where art, design and fashion can coexist. So when I was researching, I came across, okay, sneakers is something which is very similar to a blank canvas, and that's why I got into customization. I customize on denim, leather goods, bags, belts, anything, any workable area works for me. I started in March 2022, so it's been 4 months.
4 months?
Yes.
You're feeling it like this is huge, man.
Actually, I'm proud of all of my projects, but one thing that I love to mention to all the people out there, that all of the designs are original and curated by me. So whatever you see is not something that you won't find on Pinterest. So if you're getting a custom shoe, custom kits by me, something that is very original, something authentic, and something which is unique and personal to me.
And how does this process go? So the person comes and tells you what to do, or you go about it yourself?
It usually depends how the customer wants it. I don't define any process. Usually what happens is that a client approaches me that they want to get something customized. I take up a brief from them, and then I create a digital render of the design. When I create a digital render, I ask them to make changes if they have anything in their mind, any additions, deletions, everything is done on the digital render. Then the final design is hand painted, and I then ship back the product with it.
What's your goal?
The blue one. Little center.
Oh shit!
Let's go. 250.
Power of Thor.
Thank you, Rokoso, for listening to me.
Dude, this is wrecked, dude.
Instagram, thank you for partnering.
What's your name?
My name is Rasna. Rasna.
Rasna.
It doesn't mean
Of
that-
course. Yeah.
Everything's hand painted. I do the denim jackets, t-shirts, sneakers, so everything's hand painted.
Okay. Amazing.
See, everything's theme based, character based, TV series, movies, everything I have covered with the customs.
So are these ordered by people or they're just up
These
for
ones
sale?
are specially made for the events.
Oh, wow.
So these are for sale, but I usually work on one-to-one customization.
Order basis,
So whatever
right?
someone is ordering, there would never be another one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the exclusivity of the
One of
customer.
one, right? Okay, awesome. And where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Goa.
Goa, and you have come all the way from Goa
Yes,
for this
I
event?
have.
Amazing, Rasna. I'm so glad to meet you.
Same here.
We've got a few people very close with the industry. Obviously, we've been working there in the industry for a few years. We've got Kashish from Toffle. We have Uday. Uday has been in the industry for sneakers for quite a few years. A lot of you would have seen him in drops of a major retailer. Uday, would you like to talk about yourself and a few things?
Hi everyone, my name is Uday. I've been a sneaker blogger for over 10 plus years now, and I've been working at Veg Non-Veg. So I'm the retail head at Veg Non-Veg, and I love sneakers, just like a lot of you out here. And yeah, looking forward to the panel discussion.
We've got Adi Ghosh, as you might know as Adi. He's been running operations for Superthings for a few years, having worked with SSIPL for Nike. Next up, we've got Shivani Bharwal on Instagram. She's been famous for her work with involving more women, involving more culture into streetwear and sneakers. She's also part of a very major retailer in India. Shivani, would you like to obviously say a few things about yourself?
Sure. Hey everybody, how's it going? I see a lot of new faces, so it's crazy to be here. So my name is Shivani Borwa. I work as the head of content and marketing for one of the coolest brands in India, Veg Non-Veg.
And next, as we know, you have Aditya Bhalla.
Hi guys, I'm Aditya. Most of you know me as Balaji, but now you do. And yeah, I've just been buying sneakers and stuff, just like Mr. Adi here. And yeah, spending a lot of money.
So Adi, what do you think about how has sneakers and streetwear evolved? Like how has it been an essence of your life for the last few years, and what have you been understanding about the whole culture in India?
So streetwear only, or we don't have
Sneakers and streetwear.
Sneakers, I will say it's like it peaked up, I think around 2018, and it taken to the next level on 2020 during the COVID, because everyone was sitting at home, they had nothing to do, so they were all about sneakers and streetwear they picked up, and lots of people got into sneakers and streetwear during that time, pandemic time. So I think like it is the peak time will be from I think next year, because you see more people are getting into sneakers now.
Balaji, what are your opinions on this whole notion of how it has been evolved?
I think since the last 2 years it's gone crazy. It's probably grown the most it has than ever. And as you can see now, right? We used to have an event, they used to have 100 people.
Yeah.
Now we have thousands here.
To be honest, I wanted to put forward this question to my peers here, because I get asked this question a lot, and a lot of people, a lot of girls especially, they ask me on my channel, like my Instagram, like what do you think of all these new, say, silhouettes, new styles dropping here every now and then for women. Now, having come from this industry, of course, at Veg Non-Veg, we always, our focus has always been storytelling, and we always follow like a culture to commerce approach, where we always try to have that thing going on where we can educate and empower women and educate and empower our consumer, because of course what I see is definitely we haven't. The market hasn't saturated for sure. And in fact, according to me, it's quite early. Because as much as wherever probably you'll come to an event like this, and you see everywhere you look, you'll probably see a pair of say Dunks or Jordans or Yeezys. But I'm sure like there's as much as people like us who are steering away from say hype culture or sneaker culture. But we also have so many newcomers that are, say, being a part of the whole space who want to explore when it comes to sneakers and all of that. So back when I started my journey as a content creator, it was mostly about like unisex shoes that were there for women consumers. But from then and now, I think the brands have also seen and they have tried to bridge that gap because we see a lot of new silhouettes for women, and of course they are not sitting anywhere. So I'm sure there's a demand.
The evolution, obviously, like I still remember LeBron's had this pink breast cancer awareness sneaker.
Yeah, but it never released.
It never released, that's a different point, but I think with brands evolving and understanding the whole sentiment about a very good cause to fight breast cancer, I think that was a very good move. And obviously these causes should be brought up more in society to obviously help out those affected.
Yeah, but Vihan, that shoe was men's. We are talking about women's specific silhouette in bigger size, extended size.
Yeah.
Would you buy that back in 10 years ago?
But Adi, I think just
say yes.
Options can exist, and I would say yes.
Yeah, like the satin snake, for example. That's a nice shoe. There's a lot of nowadays all these remastered ones are coming out.
Yeah.
In women's got extended sizing. Yeah, definitely. If you like the shoe, you'll buy it. My question is like it's more acceptable now. It's more acceptable now. All I'm saying is 10 years back, like for example, Jordan 1 mids and lows. You wear them back in 10 years ago, you're part of the jokes.
Because now what we see, I think every few days, there's a new shoe coming out, or a new collab coming out, or let's say a new retro coming out of a pair. Do you think brands are evolving themselves into giving what people want, but then again having a lot of repetitions? Now,
I'll take that. I think, the thing is like, obviously it's a capitalistic society, right? So they're also out there to make money. In today's age of like Instagram, TikTok and all that, people have very short attention spans. So, you release something in very limited quantities. Some people get it, but the rest of them, they're not so disappointed because you can move on to the next one. But back in, say, pre-2015, if you miss out on a retro, then there's no, probably like 10 years you have to wait to get another one. But now there's always another shade that's different, some material differences which you can get. So I think, obviously, I won't say it's irritating. I think it's good that consumers have more choices. At least now there's a new Jordan every Friday or Thursday, almost every day of the week. But I think that also helps people sort of understand what they like and actually buy something, because the less releases you have, obviously, the less you're able to cop and wear. So I think if you're maybe like someone of my age or someone who's been in the sneaker thing for quite a bit, you feel like you have more choices and you're able to pick and choose what you want rather than have that one release that I have to get, or it's like so that's what I feel.
Then there's always resale.
Yeah, obviously, resale is there, but he's talking about like the brand perspective, right? From a consumer perspective, I think it's good because you get more choice, more options,
Balaji, what's your...
It's not boring, that's for sure, because everything is still selling out.
Yeah.
Like most of the stuff, hype related. And obviously companies are cashing out.
Adi, what is your viewpoint on this?
Shivani first. My opinion, people are not gonna like it, so I'll go last.
I think as much as brands are trying to capitalize on the growing trend of sneakers, they're also trying to push new silhouettes, right? So for example, now the focus of, say, XYZ brand would be this in the coming season. Because, for example, Jordan is trying to push...
Jordan too, but it's still not gonna work.
Yeah, whatever. What I'm trying to say, I'm trying to talk from a generalist point of view, right? So, as also previous to what I said, right? As much as people are steering away, maybe a set of people, a set of consumers steering away from this whole hype culture. They're trying to develop their taste as in what they really want and what they really want to go for. A new set of people come and join the whole sneaker community. And we are talking about a country of 1.3 billion, which is I'm pretty sure it's underserved as of now.
But also one more thing is there's more variety, right? Like because of all the like everyone doing collabs. You have Salehi with Crocs, Salehi with New Balance, Salehi with Anta, so you get to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Keep what you want to do. Like Stussy is Nike, but now you have Stussy Birkenstock, so you have more options, and that's good. Always.
I think even brands have become quite easy with them working with other brands. Now Hiroshi Fujiwara, guy from Fragment Design, would be bringing out Moncler, a collab with Moncler and Pokemon at the same time. So like, I think brands have become more easy and more understanding because even it makes them the money.
Say 2017 to like fast forward to 2022, we have so many, streetwear brands, and almost every second day I come across a new brand from Delhi, from like all parts of the country. So what do you think? Where are we heading?
Dude, I just saw 15 new brands that I've never heard of inside today. And it's super cool, right? But also, like streetwear, like everyone has their own definition of it. I can only tell you mine, right? I don't like the idea of how newcoming brands, and I've said this a couple of times through my page, I don't like the idea of someone starting and just using whatever their brand name is, just printing that on their t-shirt and selling that as streetwear. Selling t-shirts for the price and everything is fine,
But Kashish, at least they are not selling for 10,000. Gucci.
so that has come from something. Now they have worked for decades to achieve that. Now these guys have just started and they expect to sell these things at the same price with an excuse, be like, if Gucci is doing it,
But Gucci is doing that. Why they can't do it? Tell me that first. Why they can't do that?
You know better.
That's why I'm asking. I mean, like, Gucci is there for a certain reason, and when these all new brands come in, like, oh, they are selling for 10k, why I can't sell it for 10k? Because you're not from Gucci, first of all, okay? And you printing your brand name on the t-shirt, which it just exists for a year only, so you're dumb. I don't agree with that. Like what did Virgil do, right? You put Off-White on a bunch of flannels. Yeah, the only difference is Virgil doing is his friend circle is like big time. Kanye is his friend. So they also might have friends. Yeah, that's why we already know now. So they, first of all, if they are doing that kind of thing, and if their friend is like, let's say some rapper from Mumbai or somewhere, but it's still not gonna work for 10k. They are not that influential. Because their target audience of those rappers are different.
This conversation can definitely go on, and if you would like to obviously get entertained for this conversation, I'll make Adi and everyone sit in the Hyperrider booth for the next 10 minutes. I think we have to cut this because there are a few performers who are going to be here. Just Manik is here, King is coming up, Bali is there, and Navraj Hans. So anyway, thank you very much, Kashish, Uday, Adi, Shivani, Alaji for being here, for being part of the panel. Appreciate it. It's very short, but we work a delay. Do apologize for that.